WCB Podcast, your source for all things Chicago Blackhawks and everything hockey. With your host, Jarom and Tanner. Let's do it. Jarom and Tanner.
All right, it's another edition of the Windy City Benders Podcast. It's Jarom, it's Tanner. What's up, bud? Let's
buddy.
just, you know what? Let me stop. How was your holidays?
Oh, it was good. It was good. I was gonna say, you know how we called the last episode
Worst weekend ever.
it wasn't worst weekend ever. It was like it couldn't get any worse or something.
Oh, yeah.
Let me tell you what, Zach. It did. It got worse.
Literally as the week progressed, or the time that since we last recorded to watching games, I thought about that, and instantly that came to mind was Dumb and Dumber, when he's like, just when I didn't think you can be any dumber, you totally redeem yourself, and it just kept getting worse and worse and worse.
The episode was called "It's Never Been So Bad." Why? Why would I do this to us?
Hockey god saw that and said, bet.
Yeah. Watch this.
Oh, just wait. Not only is it...
You thought losing Bedard was bad. How about Nazar, too?
Nazar, who finally gets a goal.
Yeah.
Snaps his drought. Literally throws the monkey off his back. And then the monkey's like, fuck you, and then hits him in the face with the puck.
The monkey's like, oh, you want to throw me? Check this shit out.
It's just, I mean...
It's a good one.
But, like, it was almost 2 weeks worth of games that we missed, just taking time off for the holidays, which, well deserved. I don't think anybody of you are going to listen to us on Christmas Eve or Christmas and all that kind of stuff. So
yeah,
we all spend time with our families and just relax. So we're not going to recap the games, but we'll just like talk about like key moments. We were recording as the shit show of a failure against Toronto happened, where they scored 3 goals in like a minute. It felt like
2 goals in a minute to take.
It was like 2 goals in 9 seconds or something like that.
Yeah.
And then it was like the third goal happened very quickly after that.
I thought it was the second and third that happened really quickly.
All right, let me pull it up real quick. Let's see.
Oh, shit.
Okay, no, yeah, you're right. 8 seconds.
Yeah, it went from being up 1 to being down 1 real quick.
Yeah, within 9 seconds of each other. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a disappointing third period.
So there was that. Then they continued their Canadian trip against Montreal. We already said Nazar. The highlight of that game was Nazar getting the monkey off the back and scoring a goal. You could tell the kid felt the relief and was just happy to not have to think about like, okay, how is this going to happen? When's this going to come? You know, he got it and all good. And then the hockey gods were like, oh, you feel good about scoring that goal?
That was next game.
No, I know, but still very, very close.
Yeah.
They go to Ottawa to wrap up the 3-game Canadian trip. And so the theme of the 3 games in Canada was Coach's Challenge.
Oh, yeah, dude.
I think there was, at least 3 in the Ottawa game.
Yeah, there was 1 or 2 in the Montreal game, and then there was 1 that got called back in the Toronto game.
Yeah.
That was, like, I think Jason Dickinson.
Yes.
Yeah, and then he ended up scoring a shorty, like, right after that.
And every single one, I don't think we got any closer to an answer of what the hell's offsides or what is
interference.
Yeah, like I don't know. The highlight of the Ottawa game though was Lardis getting his first NHL goal.
Mm-hmm.
Felt good for the kid. Happy to see him get it. He was not for lack of trying. That's for damn sure. That kid was firing. And he still is. I think he's been playing pretty great for given his situation that he's getting thrown into here.
Yeah. Yeah, he looks good, especially on a team that's not looking too good.
Yeah. Then they continue the woes plays the Flyers right before Christmas Eve. Lose that one 3-1. That one, I'm to be completely honest, didn't watch. Don't care.
I had holiday things going on. Couldn't watch. Honestly, with the last like few games, like during last week and everything, didn't have the time to tune in.
I didn't even know they were playing on Saturday. I had zero clue.
I knew they were playing. I was busy.
No idea.
That's the one game out of this entire stretch. I was like, oh fuck me, dude. Like that one's gonna be bad.
They went 4-3
Guess what?
in the shootout.
They won 4-3. Yeah, with Nick Lardis getting the game winner in the shootout.
The best was I was scrolling through Instagram and like a new thing is like, oh, watch this fan of X team lose his mind as so-and-so defeats their team. And they're doing the shootout and it was like Ranta. I don't know if it was the right. It was showed Ranta fumbling the puck. And he's like, this guy's like, Ranta. What did I say, Ranta?
You said Ranta.
Jesus Christ.
Like Auntie Ranta's watching this shit? What are you talking about?
But no, Rantanen fumbles the puck. And then he's like, oh, of course that fucking happens. And then they're like, oh, Nick Lardis. And this guy's losing his shit. He's like, anybody but fucking Nick Lardis. This guy's going to have a 6-shot, like kind of thing. And then he has a 6-shot and scores. He goes, I fucking told you guys.
Yeah, dude. Lardis can fucking rip, man.
So I'm glad.
Great shot. Also, Donato had the really good move in the shootout too, where he just outweighted Ottinger. And then
is that the toe drag?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You held it out to the side, just like held it.
What was interesting about that one is coming off the holiday break, playing the stronger team, and they went with Soderblom overnight. Yeah.
I think the idea may have been like we need to end this stretch of losses, and our best chance of ending the stretch of losses is night against Pittsburgh.
Boy.
And wow.
Was Rick Ball wrong on that one?
Rick Ball? What did he say?
Dude, I'm just all over the place today.
I'm so confused on why Rick Ball would be. You talking about Blashill?
Blashill. I was going to say, well, Rick Ball did say something. I love that he said today before today's game. He goes talking about goaltending matchup. He's like, big save, Dave. And I was like, hell yeah, that was awesome.
Well, I think Dave Riddick spent some time in Calgary.
Yeah, right when he was calling. Yeah, so I love it. Like, familiar. Besides like the fans saying it, like you never hear like the broadcast. So I saw that. I don't know. That's not my excuse for fucking that last one up though. Was Blashill wrong with that strategy? One
of the good things that happened was at least Nick Foligno came back.
Yeah,
and he had the kind of nice goal between his legs. Against Shilovs in Pittsburgh, or against Pittsburgh, sorry, not in Pittsburgh. But that game, yeah, I didn't get a chance to watch it, but by the time I look at my phone and it's already 3-0 because I thought the game had just started. And I'm like, well, if I had the time, I'd probably just leave it off at this point. It seems like it's gonna be one of those games.
I turned it off after 3-0 because it was non-stop pressure by the Penguins in the Hawk zone. And it's like everybody has to take blame for that 3-0. Like it's definitely saves that Spencer Knight probably should have, but also the team in front is just playing piss poor. Yeah. Like the defensive zone coverage lately, and even in the first period so far this game, like against the Islanders, it's just been so bad. And Ball and Payne were even saying like they're just playing so sloppy in their own end. Like I don't understand how it's possible to fall off that much.
Yeah,
from losing Bedard.
Yeah, it's rough. It's real rough. I don't know. I wish there was like they stopped doing this, but like I don't really know. It's okay. It's the growing pains of a young team, though. This team's super young.
Yeah, but that's the thing, though, too. It's like it kind of goes back to what we were talking about before, not recently, but like previous seasons we've talked about, where it's like you're in a no-win situation. Do you bring a bunch of vets and let your young team develop a little bit in the Rockford, or do you throw them in the deep end and potentially discourage them and handicap their development there? You know what I mean? Like, it's just, there's so many scenarios there. And I talked about it after, I forgot what game was it. I think it might have been the Ottawa game. And I stand by what I said. I go, this team, like, Kyle Davidson needs to open the checkbook a little bit and go out and get some more NHL ready talent to pair with these kids.
No,
I strongly disagree with you on this.
yeah, that's fine.
Like, I know, I'm just saying, like, I don't understand what's so wrong about going out and getting NHL ready talent to complement the young players.
Like, okay, so
And don't ask who, because like I said, I even said
no, like who do you move? Like, because NHL ready talent that's already on the roster is like Ilya Mikheyev, Jason Dickinson, Teuvo Teravainen, Tyler Bertuzzi, Nick and Foligno, like those guys.
I'm talking about like offensively capable players. And because these guys are just not proven to be that.
Well, I mean, how many goals does Tyler Bertuzzi have now?
I can't believe the day you're defending Tyler Bertuzzi.
I'm just saying, like, this is
no, he's doing well, but I'm just saying though, it's like there's no
got 19
reason.
goals already.
Yeah, he's Tyler Bedard for the team lead now.
Yeah,
but
we're not even halfway through the year,
and it took. What's crazy? It took Bedard missing how many games for him to finally catch up to be caught up to in one of the offensive categories.
Yeah, because he's really fucking good.
Yeah. But no, like I don't know the perfect, like the perfect plan or the perfect move with this. Like, I'm not the guy that's making the money to make those decisions. But outside looking in, there's zero reason why you lose Bedard, and there's not a single person on this team that can step up to partially fill the void.
Well, I think that the problem is like the guys that are going to be creating more of the offense in the future are still really young. So they're still learning how to do it on a consistent basis. It's kind of like how Frank Nazar started the season super hot, and then he went on that long drought. It's stuff like that. Like you can't expect, or I mean, I honestly think like in the future, you can't expect Nick Lardis to start fucking pumping goals into the goddamn net. But right now he's a rookie and he's still trying to figure out like everything still.
Cool. So
all of your support, like Oliver Moore, Ryan Green, like the defense too, like fucking Levshinov and Kaiser and everything that can contribute offense, they're all literally in their fucking rookie season. So they're still learning how to do it. I don't think you remove anybody from the lineup in order to bring in other talent just to get more goals. I'd rather just see these guys get more ice time. They have to learn how to do it. I'd rather have them paired with the older vets like Dickinson, Foligno, and Mikheyev, who are more defensively responsible. Because if they were paired with guys that are also trying to like create a ton of offense, this team's going to be looking at fucking 7-0 games like every fucking night.
I'm not talking about you bringing in guys that are going to be trying to be the guy. I'm talking about you need better players. Like, they need to go out and get better players that are better suited to help these guys. If the plan's to run with these young guys and have majority of this team going forward be homegrown players,
yeah,
you got to get better talents in there to help them get to that next level.
I can see that like in the future, but I don't think that's something they do right now.
I'm not talking the season. I'm talking like this season.
I was taking it as like they need to make a move now.
No, there's nothing that they can do this year. I'm saying though, like going into next season, like this summer, is gotta be a game changer of a move. They need to continue to use this years to evaluate the talent they have, and what they have in these young guys, and know what they need to go get to complement these guys better.
Okay,
because
like who's up at the end of the year? Like Foligno's up. Yeah, Dickinson, Foligno, Mikheyev. Those are three spots that can easily open.
Connor Murphy on the back end.
Sam Lafferty. Yeah, I don't really care about the back end because the back end's pretty set. Yeah. Because once Murphy, this is honestly my wish is they do 70 again next year, and when Murphy's moved, re-sign Grzelcyk, and you go on the left side 4 instead of the right side 4, and you go Vlasic, Kaiser, Grzelcyk, and then Korchinski. And you can have Korchinski or like Kaiser or something play both sides. It doesn't matter. Who cares? And then the right side, you have Crevier, Levshunov, and Rinzel. Like, again, you have like a very, very young defense, but all of these guys at that point are past their rookie year.
Yeah. There's just no way we can go through another season of wait and see how the kids develop. There needs to be a progress.
Yeah. Well, that's going to be tough because, coming in, I'm assuming like guys like Frondell and Kanserov are going to make the roster next season too. And that's 2 more rookies that you're adding. So unless you're moving on like already from like a guy like maybe Landon Slaggert, Colton Dock, Oliver Moore, like to bring in some talent to create roster spots. Well, I just don't think that's what you need to do.
I think Slaggert and Dock are safe because they're good bottom 6 guys. Like they got their muck rolls, and they're able to put some offense, but they're able I keep
forgetting about Ryan Donato too. Donato's pretty quiet during this whole time that Bedard's been hurt.
Yeah, I knew that. See, and what I was worried about when they re-signed him is coming to kind of fruition here.
Yeah, but it's only $4 million. So either way, like you put him anywhere in the lineup. Like I wish he probably got more opportunity because he would look so good last year. But I do think that Blashill does have some like he wants the young guys to get the minutes though too. Like get the experience.
It just is roster. It doesn't make like if it just feels like a weird roster. Like
it's funny because everything felt fine when we were winning.
But the difference is but here, and this is why I think it's so glaring, and why that makes I agree with that statement. Because it's fine when we're winning because we have our offense going because Bedard is a game changer. He's able to drive the offense and all that. And my whole thing is if they really are going to live and die by Bedard, they got to get the right pieces to complement him. So if something like this does happen, that it just doesn't flatline an entire season. And it's like, all right, well, better luck next year.
Yeah, I mean, that's something that'll happen in the future. Like the team will be better. I don't know. I feel like this short stretch of the season without Bedard is like causing too much panic, and it doesn't need to be that way. Like the team's still super young. Everything's going to be completely fine. It was nice to win while we were winning. We're not going to continue to lose like this for the entire rest of the season.
I don't think that my feelings on this is panic driven. I think it's
I've seen that a bunch of other places.
I was gonna say I think the last 5-6 games that Bedard's been out is more of a reality check.
Yeah, we got a young ass team.
Yeah, and I think but I also think it's a reality check that the guys that we have in place to show these kids how to do it and in the way to develop correct and help them develop correctly just aren't the ones.
Yeah.
And it's whatever moves they make this summer, it's gonna have to be trade based. We have a lot of trade capital to work with, and unfortunately too, it's like you might have to say goodbye to a player that you would have liked to see long term. You know what I mean? Like Korchinski's name's always thrown out there. I've said I wouldn't be shocked if for the right trade Oliver Moore gets dealt. Like stuff like that where it's like there's gonna have to be some tough decisions, and And I even think we've said it in our group chat where it's like I think you said it where it's like I'm biased and I just want to see these kids do well here. Or no, you said a couple episodes ago, like you wanted to do them well
several times.
Yeah, like you want them to do well here, and you don't want to see them go, kind of thing. But it's like reality. That's probably not gonna happen.
Yeah. Well, let's see. Just to look ahead, I'm not looking at next year. I'm not even looking at. So this season's 25-26. Next year is 26-27. I'm looking at the year after that. So after next season, free agents.
Connor McDavid,
and Austin Matthews.
Fuck Austin Matthews.
Yeah, but I mean, he still would be a goal scorer.
Is he though?
Is he?
He's only draft him in fantasy.
Zach Werenski, Roman Josi, Brady Tkachuk, Clayton Keller.
I wouldn't mind the Gerber baby on our team.
Yeah. Those are just some good names, I guess. Who else? Oh, Alex Laferriere. I like that one. That's a good one.
And it's like we always talk about like not comparing to like the Cup era, and it's like hard not to though because it's like we've seen the blueprint of like
the final piece.
Yeah, and it's like we're not. I'm not saying this offseason we got to add it, but it's like we need to find our Hossa. We need to find this team's Hossa.
Yeah,
you need to find.
But this team needs to show that they're like.
No, I know. Yeah, I get that.
Bound.
Right, and I get that, and I don't know if you don't make the moves to at least improve on the few vets like that you're gonna have on here that are supposed to be role models.
Mm-hmm.
You don't make that move sooner than later, then it's like, what are we like? When are we gonna, have the guts to go do that? You know what I mean? Like, I can't imagine going through another season of Bedard getting hurt, us going from competing for a wild card to competing for top draft position now. You know what I mean?
I don't think that's going to be the case next year. I think everything's going to be fine. I just picture like we've improved year after year for the past 3 seasons. Like there's no reason to not think that we're not going to improve next year as well.
Hopefully, know who he's got.
But next year should be an improvement on. I think if you don't see improvement, then that's when it's like, okay, like if we're stagnant and we're not growing anymore, then it's like now we need to make changes. But the team has been growing. Yeah. And unfortunately, we've hit a rough spot, but again, the team's still growing.
It's like, thank God it seems like Bedard's going to be back here pretty soon.
Yeah.
I mean, he's skating again. He wasn't shooting yet, which I'm sure is like a baby step kind of process here.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. He can just pass it to the backside of the net and just Tyler Bertuzzi will tip it in. He doesn't even need to shoot.
Right. But it's just like, God, man, imagine if we lost Bedard for the season or something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You can pencil
and it's like, did we really improve? Like, did we really have an improved season?
I mean,
20 games.
You just go off of when he played. But then at that point, you're getting a lot of defensive experience because you're playing a lot in your own zone.
And they're not doing too good though. That's the only problem. It's like,
I mean, are they? But if they're in their defensive zone so often, it's tough to keep the puck out as often when you're doing well.
Yeah. I don't know. It's probably going to seem like I'm being panicky or all that kind of stuff. I don't know. It's just super obvious where the issues are kind of with this team now.
Yeah.
And it's just what I would hope they would do. Cause it's like, I do agree that this team is getting better and all that kind of and they haven't shown improvement. And I think they got the right coaching staff in line now. They got the core pieces, the goaltending down. They got their defense set. It's like, okay, let's go and just get those extra pieces on offense to really help and get these guys going, Like that's just my mindset with it. And I don't know. I don't think it's so crazy. Like the way I got kind of fucking everybody went down my throat about it, like saying that. But
I think one of the things I'd really like to see the Hawks improve on is, the fight. Like in a lot of these games, it just seems like when they get down, they get defeated. And that's why I was really glad that Foligno came back, because if anything, like he knows when to fucking drop the mitts and get the boys going. And nobody else does that.
Well, his penalty that he just took, I don't know if
that's why I literally just brought it up, because it's like that's the kind of stuff that like I would want, fucking like Colton Dock, Louis Crevier, somebody along those lines that like just fucking drop the mitts with somebody, get going, get the boys in it.
You have Bertuzzi's with this perceived like rat, don't fuck with me kind of mentality.
I've never thought of Bertuzzi as being a tough guy at all.
He's a fake tough guy. But yeah, that's the thing too, and that's still kind of pissing me off that nobody did anything for Bedard when he got hit at there, and we said it was a clean play, it was a hockey play, whatever, but still, you don't let your fucking top star. Look at perfect example because the Islanders right now. Schaefer skating up gets who was that?
It was a knee by Marchment.
Yeah. And then what happens? They have one guy grabbing him and pushing him, and then Barzal comes out of nowhere and just fucking two hands the guy's ankle, like
chops him on the top of the foot.
Yeah, it's like there isn't that on this team.
No,
don't want guys getting suspended or anything, but it's like
in 32 Thoughts, Elliot Freeman was talking about, like, I guess Mason Marchment after the game, he was like, yeah, I probably shouldn't have done that. It's like, that's fucking hilarious. He's like, he understood like why he got that, like why they came at him, and he's like, yeah, shouldn't have done that. It's fucking so funny.
See, and that's what you do. You get held accountable, and the guys know they fucked up, and there you go. He's gonna think twice about doing that to anybody on your team again next time.
Yeah,
but yeah. And last thing I'll say before we move on from Hawk Stock or to the next part of Hot Stock, though, is if we're going through all this and we don't end up with either McKenna or Stenberg, I'm gonna be very upset.
I wouldn't be, because I've heard a lot of good things about Tynan Lawrence as well.
This is just turned into be a sneaky deep stack draft.
No, dude, it was always going to be.
Was it always? I feel like I guess maybe the McKenna hype was just so high.
Yeah.
Everybody else kind of got drowned out, but I was just like, more names been popping up, and I'm just like, holy shit.
Yeah, it's the same thing where it's like he's been just very well known for the past like 3-4 years, and they're like, oh, this is the Gavin McKenna draft, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh yeah, there's other really good players that are gonna happen. Like the fact that Ivar Stenberg is like almost a point per game player in the SHL at 18 years old is ridiculous.
Yeah. Are you Haas at first overall pick? Okay.
Yes.
Is the choice still McKenna?
I don't see why not. Like, I just think that the talent is huge. It's the same with like Bedsy, dude. Like the hype was real for a fucking reason.
Yeah.
Like like putting up the only thing that like is kind of silly to me is like Penn State. I don't know why he went there, but with the point totals that he's carrying, I also am like, I don't know who the fuck else is on Penn State.
So I'm going to Penn State versus Notre Dame in February, and I was looking at the roster just to see it, because I was like, I swore I was like, oh man, Porter Martone. No, he ended up going to MSU. Like all these guys that are supposed to go there. There's nobody like.
Yeah, I'm just curious, like, who is he playing with?
Yeah, that's the other thing too, and and we've heard like how small he is and all that. Like he needs to put some weight, and it's like give him
fine.
I do love his mindset with it though, where he's like, because people are kind of like, oh, I wonder if he's regretting going college and not just continue playing juniors. And he even came out and he said, he's like, I could go stick with juniors and put up 120 points and just continue to just tear it up like I was, or I can go play harder competition and really try to prove myself.
Yeah, you challenge yourself.
Yeah, fucking love that mentality.
Yeah, and I mean, just looking at his game log, so his last 3 games before the juniors break or December break or whatever, he had 4 points in 3 games that were all assists. And then so far at World Juniors, he's got 7 points in 3 games, including a hat trick.
Hat trick against Denmark last night or 2 nights ago when we were listening to this.
And when they beat Latvia 2-1, he got 2 assists.
Can you imagine though? Connor Bedard to McKenna to Kanserov for the nice fucking goal,
or Frondell for the
can we train Frondell to play right wing?
Yeah, dude, you can fucking put them anywhere.
I mean, he did say, "What position are you want? You're a center. What position would you play? Whatever position Bedard doesn't play." So I do, yeah. But
so that's the thing though. Like, Gavin McKenna would be my choice still, but if we ended up with Ivar Stenberg, like, great. Like, he's also really fucking
right.
good.
Yeah, I just think if the Hawks at first overall, I don't know how you don't take McKenna. Because, like, I mean, there's just all the hype of Bedard's cousin. There's so many videos of him talking about being a Blackhawk fan and idolizing Patrick King growing up and all that kind of stuff. Like, just that kind of stuff. It's like the perfect, like, build up to it, you know? Like, and given what I know as much as we agree with the moves, but given what they've passed on in other drafts.
Yeah. Highly offensive players.
It seems like this would be the ideal situation.
Yeah.
If you're first overall.
Honestly, and well, that's the thing too. Like, you don't maybe not even have to be first overall because, like, of the chitter chatter, like, he might drop. But also, like, what if you're a team that really needs a fucking, like, key defenseman at 1, and then you go Keaton Verhoff? But your fan base was probably like, why wouldn't you fucking go Kevin McKenna?
Well, I want to talk about that in a second with the Demidov draft picks there for a second. But all right, right now you have Hawks in 32nd, Winnipeg 31, Vancouver 30. Vancouver needs defense. We know that they
no, they got Zeev.
That's true. But who else they got? I saw a tweet. There was, like, I guess, I don't know if Vancouver got blown out recently or, like, it was just a really bad defensive game for them. And someone's like, where the fuck is all of Vancouver's defense? And someone replies, you dumb fuck, it's in Minnesota right now.
That's good. The Blues suck too. I hope he doesn't.
Calgary's on the upswing though, man. I don't think
they're 7-3.
Yeah, Nashville. I mean,
Vancouver's also 6-4 in their last 10.
They've been playing well since the trade.
Both teams have.
Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of teams that have been playing well, just real quick, Buffalo Sabres 9 in a row.
Yeah, they're
crazy. Anyway, if the Hawks get first overall, just get Kevin McKenna. That's fine. That's it.
Is this a draft you'd rather go have the third overall, or would you rather just have first and just first, just take it out of the hands and just don't out of the hockey god's hands and just make the selection?
Yeah, absolutely. And it's just, I know, like, people be like, oh, like, this guy, he's not good defensively. I do not care. We need scoring. Like,
it'd be the same. Yeah, it would be the same people that are talking about, what are you guys doing? You guys don't have any offensive prospects, all that kind of stuff. Like, we didn't draft Demidov. But okay, real quick, talk about Demidov. And so I saw this tweet about somebody took Lindstrom's headshot
and
was like, so what happened to this guy?
Caden Lindstrom?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
I thought you were talking about Nick Lindstrom. I was
no. So they're like, oh, what happened to this guy? And then there's like 5 or 6 like replies, biggest bust in Blue Jacket history, all that kind of stuff. But I think that's way too early to say. But say he ends up not panning out. Does that get the Demidov storyline off of the Hawks back and onto?
Oh, because he was picked before him.
Yeah. And the Hawks offered what the Hawks offered Columbus to get that pick so they can get Demidov.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like, does the storyline go to the Hawks fucked up to Columbus fucked up. I don't know. Like, it was just one of those things. I was like, okay, is that what it's going to take for the Hawks to be taken out of this Deminoff conversation?
Did Cade Lindstrom not even make Team Canada?
I don't think so.
He's not. Yeah.
Is he injured again?
No, he played yesterday for Michigan State. Yeah, dude, he's got 3 points in 13 games at Michigan State right now. But I mean, what are you going to do when you've played 32 games over the past 2 years before that? I'm sorry. He played 40 games because he has 4 playoff games in each year, the last 2 years. Yeah, that's rough.
Yeah, so it's like, do we have to be cheering for this kid's downfall so the Hawks can get out of a conversation?
Please don't.
No, I was just like, oh my god, that's a Hawks get out of jail free card there. Let's go.
It's like, what do you mean? Don't talk about us. Also, Levshunov looks great. Like, there's plenty of rookie mistakes, but like playing in the NHL at 19 years old, like, let's just take a look back 2 years with Korchinski versus Levshunov. Like, Korchinski absolutely needed more time, but didn't have the benefit of being able to be moved to the AHL, which is why it was just a really shitty situation for him. Levshunov has the benefit of being able to be moved to the AHL, but he looks good. Like, there's plenty of mistakes, which is bound to happen, but let the kid fucking make the mistakes and stop tearing his fucking head off. Like, he'll be fine.
He's tied for second among defensemen in points.
Yes. He's tied for, or no, he's like in third amongst all rookies in assists.
Demonov's turning it up for Montreal. He is,
for how much they hyped that kid, like, you would assume that he would be way ahead of everybody.
Yeah, already. he's third with 16, just ahead of Schaefer, he's my rookie of the year. I don't care how good Demonov is.
Schaefer's fucking sick, dude. Yeah.
Just a few shifts watching tonight, like, holy shit.
Oh, Demonov did pass Schaefer in goals. I was going to say Schaefer had more goals. Also, I think Schaefer does he have more? I don't know if I saw that right. I think at some point he had more points than Austin Matthews. Some shit like that.
Austin Matthews is so bad, and he should get cut from Team USA.
Yeah, that's fine with me.
It's all because you drafted him.
Yeah, it's probably all me. My fault.
This fucking nerd drafted me. God damn it.
Again?
But yeah, so it's like, I don't know. It's easy. Moral of the story of everything that's going on. It's easy to freak out and all that. And I want to say, I know I've had a very negative view. People think I have very negative views on shit, but I feel like I'm still very like confident in this team and all that. And it gets get frustrating because it's like, we saw what they can do when Bedard's healthy.
Yeah.
And it just gets frustrated that everybody's just like, okay, no Bedard. We're not going to do it until we'll just wait till he gets back. Like, that's what gets me frustrated.
Well, I think it's just, like you said before, he's just such a game changer. And like, when you say that, like, it really does mean a lot because he does shift the way a game is, because you're not putting your best defensive, like, lines against anyone else other than Bedard, which opens up a lot of offense for the rest of the team. Now you're just focusing on anybody that has a chance at scoring. Like, people get much more open because of how focused people are on Bedard. Like, right. That's just a fact. So when you don't have that, like, it's tough because they have to make a lot more intricate plays, and it's just, guys aren't being pulled by Bedard. They're not gravitating toward him just to play defense. Like,
right.
Things get tougher. That's the shit that happens.
Well said.
Like, Edmonton without fucking Connor McDavid is also not good.
Yeah, but at least they got Leon though too to keep some offense going.
Weren't they both hurt for a little bit last year, and like the team was shit? But also they had Stuart Skinner. But still.
Why the fuck did Stuart Skinner play on Sunday? That's what I was really upset about.
Yeah, I know, right? They played the fucking AHL MVP of last year. God damn.
Yeah. But yeah, I just I don't know. Like I know something's got to happen, and I I hope ideally the next step would be to get an improvement on the vets on the team, that you show guys how these guys I think did a good job showing them what it means to be an NHLer.
Yeah.
Great, awesome. Now you need to show them what it takes to be a successful NHLer.
Oh yeah, just somebody that can bring it game in, game out,
Yeah,
be a difference maker on the score sheet.
because I love
I can
Foligno,
see,
but
yeah,
I'm
dude,
sorry,
yeah,
he's
yeah.
not that guy.
I can see that. Like, obviously, it would be great to keep some of the guys because I like them, but like, if Mikheyev is gone at the trade deadline, if Jason Dickinson's gone at the trade deadline, if who's the third one? Oh, Foligno. Foligno stays. Foligno plays the year out.
Yeah,
Because
unless he strictly
he,
asks about it.
yeah. If they ask, I'm sure they might just be like, hey, like, do you want to go
To Minnesota, play with your brother,
chase a cup or something?
That would
Yeah,
actually
you can do that.
that would actually be kind of sick.
Yeah, but that's the one where I'd be like, yeah, see if he wants to, and if he's just like, no, I'm good, I'm staying here, my family's settled, boom, done, great,
Yeah,
like, lock it in. But if he's done at the end of the year, you no longer have Dickinson, you no longer have Mikheyev. Yes, absolutely. Like, you should be looking to sign whatever top offensive free agent there is. It's just how many of those guys are also going to be looking at, like, a deal that makes sense for the Hawks as well as for them. All those guys are typically looking at long-term deals.
Right. And you got to remember that the Hawks going to have to pay a shit ton of kids in the over the next 3 years.
Yeah.
And here's the other thing though too. Oh, let's go Turbo. I don't know where you're at.
I'm not there. That's okay.
As I'm shit talking our veterans not be able to score goals, Terry Vining gets a goal.
Yeah, there you go. That's what you gotta do, is just fucking neg him more.
Yeah, but here's the thing though too. It's like some of these kids that are on the team now, it's not that they're guaranteed to be staying with the Hawks next season. They could be spending time in Rockford if they were able to find the right pieces to add to this team. Like,
oh yeah,
I mean, Korchinski's a perfect example. He played his entire rookie season with the team, and then spent most of the next season with Rockford.
Yeah.
So it's like it's a case by case basis. But if they could find the right forward or two forward guys to come in, there's no reason why Moore can't spend some time down in Rockford and really hone his game up. Or
I mean, yeah, and I was gonna Ryan Green seems like he's gonna be like the perfect like third line center. So once Dickinson's off the team, like that opens up the wing on Bedard. And unless you're like, hey, Cancer off, you're fucking in right now. Like, you're in it, or like Frondel's in it right away. Somebody's gonna need more time there. And if they're able to get somebody in the field, like, sick. But I don't know. We'll have to see.
And that's one more thing on it. I know we keep trying to get off of this, but the other thing that it's like, I don't know if it's you guys are just fucking with me, but talking about, oh yeah, Frondel's gonna take care of it. Canceroff's gonna take care of it. There's nothing, like, I don't understand how adding more young guys with more no experience is just gonna magically fix something.
Yeah, it does.
Like, tell me right
you
now,
won't know until you won't know until you try it.
You're fucking with me when you say that, right? Like, you're partially fucking with me, right?
No, until you try it. It's like having first-time coaches. Eventually, it's gonna work.
And I hope, and if what we're seeing from these guys is any indication, like, I hope they jump in right away and can perform at that. But
yeah,
I mean, might be a little growing pains there. You never know.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, like, what I could see probably next season, you go with Burakovsky, Bedard, fill in with somebody if you can. Second line, you get like Bertuzzi, you get Nazar, and then you get like Canceroff, right? And then third line is like Turbo, Ryan Green, Frondel. And then I think Oliver Moore maybe just goes back to Rockford for a little bit, and Nick Lardis is in Rockford for a little bit. Like, it's great having those guys on the roster, but like, yeah, like we were talking, like, some guys can spend a little bit more time there. They were doing great in Rockford. Like, that's why they got the call up, right?
Yeah.
But it's been, the results aren't there, but it's also because they're fucking so young. So I don't know.
They're in a no-win situation, unfortunately. Like they gotta. It's like, okay, you're not performing. You guys suck. You know what I mean? Like, and it's like that's not fair to them.
Yeah, as Oliver Moore did get the assist on that terrifying goal.
Yeah.
Also, Levshunov, dude, just fucking rookies, baby.
But just looking at the lineup that's out there right now.
Hey, Levshunov, 17th assist. That gets him.
So he's now second. And
I don't think second, but he was tied in
defensive points.
Oh, okay. Because he was tied for
defensive
points. He was tied with Zeev.
Yeah. So now he's second. Sol's possession is second.
Unless Zeev plays tonight too. I don't know.
And then you talk about Slaggert. Like, I don't know if they're sold on him.
Yeah, he's been up and down already this year.
Yeah, so it's like there's at least three guys there. It's just
a consistency thing, but like
there's 3 to 4 guys that are on the ice right now that I can see in Rockford to start next season. Lardis, Moore, Green, and Slaggert. Green is my
I wouldn't even put Green down there.
He's my last. Okay. He's like my very last one. Like I can see him if they were to put him down there, I wouldn't be surprised. But I think
they just go first line of Ryan Green, Oliver Moore, and Nick Lardis.
That'd be sick.
Yeah, that'd be point per game line right there.
I would love to see them do Lardis, Moore, and Nazar.
Yeah, that'd be good.
But
just no size line.
Yeah, right. Speed and shots, baby.
That's what it's all about.
All right, we're going kind of long here. So you're going to have a decent size farm report. So let us go. Unless you got anything else you want to say about the Hawks team as a whole.
Just again, don't panic. Everything's going to be fine.
All right, let's go to the farm.
Well, fuck, bud. Before we get to the World Juniors kids, just my favorite guy right now. We have already talked about Roman Kanserov. He is still just on fire. Since we last kind of took a look, he's played 4 games and he's got 6 points. 4 goals, 2 assists. He actually has 4 points in his last game alone.
Is that good?
It's pretty good.
What's high score? Is high score? Did I break it? Is high score good?
Yeah, it's pretty good. Not too bad. Nathan Bem is still just lighting up the WHL. He's got 51 points in 34 games. Again, another one where I'm really glad that this kid's already committed to NCAA hockey next year. Because if you're already way over, he's 1.5 points per game right now. If you're doing that in the CHL, you need to play better competition. And that's going to be so exciting to follow next season too. Vanacker, who didn't make the World Juniors team, he's no longer a goal per game. He's only at 27 goals in 30 games.
Now I get why they cut him.
Yeah, they're like, oh, dude, you lost the touch. Yeah, he's got 2 points in his last 2 games. Nothing too crazy. Goal and an assist. Let's see. Jack Pridham's got 40 in 34 games. Lardis, we've kind of gone over. He's on the Hawks, doing pretty decent. Okay, let's go into the World Juniors kids, right? So you got Vaslav.
The big boys are.
Yeah, we're the big boys. You got Vaslav Nestrashel playing for Czechia. And he's got 4 points in 3 games. He didn't get a point against Finland. It was a 2-1 dub for them, though.
Oh, he's a bum then, man.
Czechia, dude, is they're constantly bringing it with the World Juniors teams now. But the fact that another close game against Canada, which we'll see if they fucking face off in the quarterfinals or something like that, and then just beat them again, that would be hilarious. He had 2 assists against Canada. He had a goal and an assist against Denmark. And then wasn't he the one he scored it was like a no-look shot?
Dude, so his back-to-back points, he had a no-look pass and then a no-look shot.
Is he cross-eyed?
They were one of the accounts that showed it was apparently he thinks it's illegal to look at at the target when you're making the play.
That's hilarious. I can't believe it. Yeah, he's doing great though, and he's also still doing really good in the NCAA. He's got 20 points in 18 games there. Anthony Spellici, he's doing pretty good for US. He's got a goal and 3 assists in 4 points in 3 games, with a goal and an assist against Slovakia, and then 2 assists against Germany. Didn't get anything against Switzerland, which it's fine. It's okay. No need to panic.
He had a big hit too against Slovakia. That kind of like,
dude, yeah, he's a big kid. It's a big fucking boy. It's really good to see him succeeding at World Juniors because his stats, like goals and assists, is a little underwhelming in the OHL because he's only got 17 points in 27 games. But the fact that he's got 4 points in 3 games in World Juniors is like, oh, like the bigger stage, you're playing better. Like that's awesome.
You don't play him until you get to the playoffs. That's all.
He's gonna be the Brian Bickle of the new Hawks. Again, not to compare him with the fucking best Hawks. Fuck, so bad at that. So easy to do, like you said. And then it's your boy Anton Frondell. Playing for Sweden. He's got 5 points in 3 games, 3 goals, 2 assists. Just some absolute fucking rips, dude. Oh my god.
That 1T, holy shit.
Yeah, top shelf. Also, the first game against Slovakia, he hit the post twice before he scored. He could have easily had a hat trick that game too. And it was like the first one they hit the post, I was like, holy shit, what a shot. Oh my god. Can't wait to see that. Like NHL is gonna be sick with him. Yeah, and then let's see. Anything else? I don't think we had anyone else at the World Juniors, right?
There's just the 3.
Just those 3, yeah, because Boisvert didn't get selected. Oh yeah, it was Rinzel's got 7 points in 7 games in Rockford. So, way to find your confidence. I'm curious when they plan on bringing him back up because they still got Del Mastro up, even though he's scratched tonight. Mason West has 5 points in 5 games for the Fargo Force.
Yeah, the kid's good.
Yeah,
he's kind of showing, like, I know it was kind of like people kind of saying that was a stretch pick, but I think he's kind of showing that no fucking wasn't.
Yeah, dude. He played on Saturday and Sunday this past weekend, had a goal and an assist. Not too shabby. And then, yeah, dude, he's going to Michigan State, so that's going to be nasty. I'm curious if Martone will be there another year, because that'd be kind of crazy. The goalies, huh? Goalies are still.
Is it Riker Lee in Michigan State too?
Yeah, I think so. Hawk scored.
I turned it off, so.
Nick Lardis? Let's go. As we were talking about Nick Lardis going down to the AHL, needs some more time. Just fucking
kidding. You just gotta nag everybody.
Gotta nag him. Also, the way he just scored, just constant pressure.
More with another assist too.
Dude, I think we cracked the code. We just got a fucking pod every night. The Hawks are playing. Also, guess how he scored? Little 1T from the dot, baby.
Dude, the kid, man, he's gonna be our OV.
If it had eyes, it went through everyone. The goalies are good. That's all I gotta say. Hawks are tied, baby. Let's go. And it was the last second of the fucking period. Let's go. Hey, there we go. We're done. I'm just jazzed up right now.
Yeah. So. All right. Anything else?
No. Just Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. We were gonna come up with New Year's resolutions for players on the team, but just been so pissed off with the shitty play. I felt like we needed more of an event episode. So let's hope 2026 is the start of something beautiful for this team. And yeah, what do you want to call it?
What was the last one? It was
It's never been so bad.
It's never been so bad. And then
I literally. So you want to know what I had?
This one should just be it got worse,
dude. I had. Oh, it gets worse.
Yeah, there you go. There we go. that's what it is. Fuck yeah.
All right, so make sure to follow us on your favorite podcast platform. We're on all major podcast platforms: Spotify, Apple Podcasts, the big two. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, social media at WCB Podcast, and yeah, we'll see you on the next one.
All right, love you, boys. Bye.
Thanks for listening to the WCB Podcast. Be sure to subscribe wherever you heard this podcast. To connect with Jarom and Tanner, check out the boys at WCB Podcast on all social media. We'll see you next time.